Good morning, everybody. We're back out again today. It's Wednesday. Just like I said, we'll be back out today to do some more serious fishing, and as you can see, the winds are much more calm. So later today, there is going to be a 10 to 15 mile an hour wind. But right now, while the water is calm and the winds are kind of slack, we're going to do the best we can. Got this stuff here. It's a Cajun Mist is the nickname for it. That's actually real. It's a mix of a bottle of witch hazel and about half a bottle of Adam's vanilla extract, and that does wonders to keep the gnats out of your face. So we're going to float up here to this little cove, make our first casts, and see what happens here. Let's get the day started. Yeah. Come on, boy. Oh, another chinkapin. Look at that. Another chinkapin. He's going in the box. Ooh, good thing I put on my gloves this morning. I'm gonna need to get the rheostats out to get him off because he swallowed the hell out of this thing. All right, you're angry little sucker. Turn on the live well. We're gonna throw right back. Another one. Yep. That's a little bluegill. He's gonna go back. Oh no, he's not. He swallowed that thing deep. That's a long shank hook. And yeah. Yep, got him out without much, so I can put him back. Had a real malfunction there that made me lose a nice fish. I'm gonna throw it right back though. Oh, come on. Wait a minute. I think my bead came off. Oh, guys, I think my bead came off of my reel. Yeah, look at that. The bead popped off. All right, time to retie. So let me back out of here, and we'll re-rig this thing up and get back out. So instead of taking the chance on missing a good bite here while I'm re-rigging, I swapped over to my backup, which is rigged up pretty much the same way. It's a Fluger Tryon though with braid instead of 2-pound mono. This is 6-pound braid, but we'll see what happens. At least this one's got the correct setup on it. Got him. Oh, he missed it. Oh, I missed him, I should say. There's a nice fish right in front of that tree. There he is. All right, what is this? Nice big bluegill. Look at that. That's a monster bluegill, guys. Let me stop the boat. Fighting him pulled the kayak forward, and I definitely don't want to end up over there and scare all these big fish away if they're there. But this is a big old bluegill. Let me show you guys. Look at that. Big old chunky bluegill. He's going in the box for sure. Oh, not before he hits the bottom of the boat, though. All right. And this is why I always carry a backup rig. Because there's a good bite going on, and I might miss it if I had to take the time to re-rig and all that stuff. So I always have at least one backup ready to go. Man, that spot in front of that tree looks like a prime spot for nice fish. Look at this. Second big bluegill. Pretty and orange. He's going on the box too. So that's 3 fish out of 1 spot. That's what I was hoping would happen today with the calmer winds. That's why I came to scout out yesterday. Although there's a very slight breeze and it's just enough to keep turning the kayak a little bit. All right, let's keep going. There he is. Oh, he went straight for that log. Yep. That's a little small, so I think we're going to let him go. Oh, he's hooked in the eye, so no, got to keep him. All right, I got enough worm on here, I think, for a couple more. There he is. Yeah, another nice one. That's 4 or 5 in a row there. Notice I haven't had to cut the camera. I just keep pulling in the nice fish. Now I'm going to cut it because I have to adjust my boat because I'm getting pushed into these trees here. Never mind, I can do it within a few seconds. So, right back out. Got it. It's not quite as big, I don't think. Yeah, a little smaller. He's going to go back. Let me tighten my drag a little bit. A couple turns, a couple clicks. Another one. All right, this is a nice one. Yep, this is a nice fish. Stop the boat. All right. We're putting it on them today, guys. Yep, definitely putting it on them today. I wanted a fish fry tonight. Looks like that's going to happen. That was too far. Yeah. Fishing right at about 10 to 12 inches deep. That's a little too close to the kayak. Try over here by that tree, that little bush. Yep, there he is. Nope. All right, I'm gonna pause it, probably move down. Worm bass. Worm bass. Well, I'm back to my original rig now using a peg bobber because I got a pretty significant wind knot in my backup. So that's why I always bring more than one, because it's inevitable. Oh, they got some fish here. It's inevitable that you're gonna get a couple issues with your line or something like that that's gonna stop you from fishing. So I can just swap back and forth. You know, like when I was traveling, I went ahead and rigged this one up with a pegged bobber. Yeah, they like that little willow that's kind of sticking out. I caught 2 fish here before I even decided to start the camera. So I got a nice little mess of fish in the live well back here. But now I'm used to throwing the braid, and the peg bobber doesn't cast as efficiently as a slip bobber does. But we're gonna make it work here. Here we go. Let me tighten that drag. That's a nice little fish here. Yeah, that's gonna be a keeper. Look at that. Booyah. Yep. Keeper gill. Catching some nice ones. Yep, there we go. Oh. Ooh, he's a fighter. He's a small one, but he's a fighter. Let me get my rheostats out, get him off without hurting him. Done deal. Yeah, I must have found a nice little pocket of them here. Making you be patient for them, though. They're not just nailing it. You gotta cast, let it sit. We're gonna go hit up the hot spot again before we leave, and then go across. There's this little drainage ditch over there. If I can get the boat in there, we're gonna try that too, because that's got kind of a rocky bottom, and I think there's gonna be some big bluegills in there as well. And then we're gonna call it a day. I got more than enough. But my wife, my mother-in-law said there's a older lady that moved in near where she lives now. Let me get some more of this, and that's starting to bug me. And she told her that I like to go fish. She said she's like in her early 80s, late 70s, something like that. And she would like some so she can fry them whole. So I'm gonna catch a few, more than what I can use in order to give to this lady, because I think nowadays, honestly, everybody's just out for themselves. It's an unfortunate thing, but it's nice when you can think about people who love to eat fish and used to go catch their own, but they're not able to do it anymore and stuff like that. Catch some fish for them, man. You don't have to keep everything for yourself. So that's what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna see if I can catch a couple more big ones, so that way I can give them to this lady. Get her some fresh fish, man. I'm sure she'll enjoy it. I'd be happier if I had my slip rig, but peg bobber will have to work. That's the wrong one. All right. Slip rig, here we go. Or peg rig, I should say. Come on, hand. And you guys can see the kind of fits my hand gives me when I'm trying to fish and stuff. All right. Just trying to untangle my line takes forever when you can't use your fingers. But here we go. There we go. Oh, he's a fighter. There we go. All right, we're going to try again. Similar spot. A little further to the bank. There he goes. Got him. Another nice one. That's a chinkapin. Another chinkapin, guys. Look at that. He's going in the chest. Faux show. All right, let me adjust the boat position here and I'll restart the camera in a second. Oh yeah, come on, buddy. He's gonna go back. He's a little on the small side. Good fight though. That's why I love bluegill, man. For pound, you just, man, these things, you cannot find a fish that fights harder than a bluegill. If bluegill came the size of bass, dude, they'd pull a kayak around. I hear popping over there. So we're gonna go throw right over here and see what we get. Right on the other side of these trees to my left. There's an alligator. My battery died right in the middle of me talking about him. About 1.5 foot, maybe 2 foot long gator. He keeps chasing my cork. He's right there. Now you see him turning over towards the cork again. He's right there. Look at him. Look at this shit. I'm gonna have to whack him with the paddle. I mean, he's tiny, but you might be able to take off one of your fingers. He is absolutely after that yellow cork. That's what he's chasing. Look at this. Go away, man. I didn't want to hit him, but I slapped the water next to him, made him go away. But he went away about 3 feet. So I guess that's gonna call it a day, guys. I got a juvenile alligator chasing all my shit. So I guess that's gonna mean we're done fishing for the day. I mean, I got plenty anyway. So he's coming from behind me to come. Oh, you little turd. All right, I'm gonna have to go. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for me. The wind is starting to pick up pretty good. I got enough fish in the boat already, so it's not like I need to catch any more. Go home, clean these suckers. I was thinking I would probably come fishing tomorrow, but I don't think that I am. I got plenty of fish here, and I don't want to wear myself out totally. So anyway, I hope you guys are having a good week. Bluegill bite is finally on. It's what I look forward to every year. We're gonna have some fried fish tonight, guys. Tight lines, my friends.